voice matters. Every moment counts. Celebrate life with Channel Africa. The African perspective. Now in your pocket.
Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. Oh, I still find my peace in all that. Oh, but they do like say me, I know they see. Like say I know the year. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, and like I hate Genesis. I be dealing with enemies. Survivor, me unique, money chaser. Faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man we never rest. King of South and the West. Faster than a car, on fait banissa. Faster than a benzo. You below level so. Bad vibes on the ground. Reading my psalm, I'm so biblical. I hate to look at them with them to nigga. They won't say your nigga. They want to turn your teacher. Before you are my nigga, oh my nigga. You go there when I no get ginger. Oh my nigga, say you go there when I no get rubber. Cause my mama be praying for me, say make I get it. Oh my baby, say you go there before my suru lady. Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. Oh, I still find my peace. Oh, you do like say me, I know they see. Like say I know the year. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, like I hate Genesis. I be dealing with frenemies. Survivor, me unique, money chaser, faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man we never rest. King of South and the West. Faster than a car, on fait banissa. Faster than a benzo. You below level so. Bad vibes on the ground. Reading my psalm, I'm so biblical. I hate to look at them with them to nigga. They won't say your nigga. They want to turn your teacher. Before you are my nigga. You go there when I no get ginger. Oh my nigga, say you go there when I no get rubber. Cause my mama be praying for me, say make I get it. Oh my baby, say you go there before my suru lady.
It is Peace by Mobad with a bit of, that undertone influence from Burna Boy. If you close your eyes and you don't analyze the sound, you would think it's Burna Boy. Love that. And before that was Seva by Olive Ngoma coming through, starting off that double play, bringing us exactly 16 minutes after 10 o'clock Central Africa time. Don't forget to catch us on OpenView HD on channel 628. DSTV Audio, we are on channel 802. And if you want to stream us wherever you are in the world, on the continent, www.channelafrica.co.za is where we are. Should you have missed a specific interview that you wanted to check out or a specific show, check out the podcast. They're on our website, and our WhatsApp line is +2 763 406 9126. And on our social media platforms, we are at Channel Africa 1. And speaking of our social media platforms, thank you so much to our digital content and social media team, Talent Buthelezi and Dumi Selemo, who are joining us this evening, and Nolo Bebedzi, who's our producer for African Diaries. So everything that is curated for tonight is all because of her. So all thanks to her. And Catherine Chuchu Maleka is our technical producer. I love her name, Chuchu. Oh my God, I love this name. Oh my word! And that's our whole team for this evening. So we don't run solo. And of course, my name is Kitty Petla, standing in for Shayla right here on African Diaries. It's that time. Speaking of African Diaries, Dear Diary Entry is up next. It's exactly 17 minutes after 10 o'clock.
As a gym girly, it's extremely vital that I keep my proteins and portions in check regardless of how busy my days get. So, let's meal prep. For breakfast, I prepped some overnight oats in the flavors blueberry, strawberry, and peanut butter and banana with chia seeds and plain Greek yogurt for extra protein. For lunch, I made a high-protein chicken, butternut, and couscous salad. Feel free to check out my TikTok for a similar recipe. For dinner, I roasted a full chicken and I'll be having that with rice, broccoli, and this vinegar-infused baby beetroot. Beet is a big plug if you're trying to increase your athletic performance. Finally, for snacks, I have carrot and celery sticks, which I'll be enjoying with some hummus, as well as some juicy pineapple cubes. And just like that, I'm fit for the week. Follow for more.
And that is Mpati Kekana on our Dear Diary entries. Man, I love her meal preps, huh? My gosh, I've stopped buying hummus. After I realized what goes into making hummus, I'm literally addicted. I do it myself. I don't even buy it at the shop. I just get the ingredients and just whip it together. And hummus goes with absolutely anything. Very important for your meal preps. One Tupperware at a time, right? It's exactly 80 minutes after 10 o'clock.
When the sun goes down, we don't stop the talk. Channel Africa, the best nighttime radio.
Dance floor, make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Make you give me, make I get my zanko. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I get you for mind, Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Goddamn, get the way your body make me feel excited. Loving you, they put me on a different mindset. Girl, not only you, they make me stick to one girl. Goddamn, hell, I need you again, goddamn. Picture perfect, no they mind them. Keep it private, fuck on ballet. If you need me, baby, I'll be right there. One more time for my lady, bump back, showing you the baby, you. Do me many things till they hear me, you. I'm ready if you're ready to give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go. Give me, make I get my sample. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go. Make you give me, make I get my sample. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Dance floor, make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Make you give me, make I get my zanko. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I get you for mine, Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint.
Ira Star doing a Wycliffe Jean sample, giving it a beautiful Afrobeat twist and sound. This is Gimme That. What a beautiful tune. And of course, this is Channel Africa, the African perspective. If you just joined us, welcome to you. We are together all the way until midnight Central Africa time. 6 to 8 on OpenView HD is where we are, and channel 802 on DSTV Audio Bouquet. www.channelafrica.co.za is where you can stream us and check out our YouTube channel as well. And on social media platforms, we are at Channel Africa 1. It's that time, of course. It's exactly 23 minutes after 10 o'clock Central Africa time. And we're going to be checking out our wrap-up highlights of the week. And of course, it's that time for wrap-up for the week and what happened during the day. For your highlights on what took place on Channel Africa, we're going to start off with the Rise and Shine team. And Asanda Beda was joined by our resident analyst, Mighty Jamie, to discuss stories making headlines across the African continent.
President Samia Suluhu Hassan has told the parliament, she said this on Friday. Of course, we were all waiting to hear what she will respond and say in terms of what we've all been speaking about. Opposition parties are saying hundreds were killed during protests after the 29th October vote, and though the government has not released an official toll. How do you see this one panning out? Because there's so many different accounts in terms of how many people have died, even if we start there.
Yeah, so you're right. Everyone was looking to see how she was going to respond and how the government of Tanzania was going to respond. So she made some announcements which were a little bit worrying if you think about them in a constitutional perspective. But let's discuss what actually they're doing. So number one, they're trying to do crisis management. They saw and appreciated that the global community, the African community, investors were very perturbed and troubled by everything that happened in the last few weeks and months even, that democracy is not well in Tanzania. Tanzania does rely a lot on tourist support. They do have a very healthy tourism sector. And of course, on the international stage, having a pariah reputation or a reputation which is anti-democratic can affect you when you're looking for loans, looking for partnerships, and certain businesses and companies are value-based and they wouldn't want to associate themselves with an autocratic regime. So the first thing is that it was crisis management and some type of PR balancing. What was worrying, she was saying things to the director of public prosecutions and to prosecutors that they must show leniency. She was quoting the Bible saying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And if you think about the context of that constitutionally, she is effectively indicating that she can tamper with prosecutions, she can tamper with the appetite of prosecutors to get convictions, and she can also tamper with what kind of a conviction they do get. And when you take that together, that suggests that there is no independent judiciary and that the executive has control over the judiciary in a manner that should.
And crossing over to On the Move, the question asked, the massive question, is modern dating too contractual? Balisa Dow unpacks this with Dr. William Baloyi, social commentator, and Mohale Molala, a life coach. So let's dive deep into that one.
Do I agree with this? No, I am against it. I believe that relationships have always been transactional with regards to the times that we've been using and all of that. But the only change that has changed is the fact that we are now using liquid cash. You'd remember in the olden days, or there's a say that says, "He who feeds you controls you." And they've always been about who had more cows at that particular point in time, who had more capacity and the ability to feed those that were around him. So as a man in my family, I cannot now then complain that it has become too transactional, but it's just that we now use liquid cash. But even in the olden days, you had to have the capacity to can be able to provide, whether it be by having your small, little garden in your house, having a bit of cows that will be able so that you are able to provide for your family. And that also being maybe making sure that the family of where your wife comes from also gets something in between. So we've always been transactional. I cannot come here today and say maybe it's overly transactional. It's just that with the economy and the inflation rate and everything that we are faced with, It now looks like it's there, but it's actually not there. We've always been transactional.
All right, let's come to you, Mokhale. Give me your opening statements on where you stand in this conversation. Is modern dating too contractual?
Okay, firstly, I'm one person who likes to simplify things, all right? And one is, firstly, let me greet the listeners. I'm heated now. I just want to go in it. Let me greet the wonderful listeners of Channel Africa and to Dr. William Baloyi. So I'm one person who likes to simplify things. So it's very important to understand what a contractual relationship is, right? And there is a legal.
Actually, I don't know. Whether it's transactional or contractual, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, to be honest. Each to their own, whatever makes people happy. And then we cross over to Lulu Gabu, and this was what happened on hashtag Africa Update. Ask with Lulu Gabu.
Well, today on hashtag Africa Update Us, we focus on the G20 summit coming up this weekend on the 22nd and 23rd of November here in South Africa. The US has indicated that no one will be attending as a representative for their country. And our question to you today is, what do you make of the US not attending this G20? Share your thoughts and your views on all our social media platforms. That's on X, Instagram at Channel Africa 1, on Facebook at Channel Africa. You can also send us your comments and voice notes to +2763 at 406 9126. Hashtag Africa Update Us.
And on the upside, International Fraud Awareness Week is here, and the Southern African Fraud Prevention Service is sounding massive alarms, warning that scammers are getting smarter, spoofing banks, networks, insurers, and even law enforcement to trick people over the phone. Almi Kemp, communications lead at SAFPS, came in to break down how to stay safe this festive season.
And we're really talking about an important campaign that is about making sure that you don't fall prey to phishing schemes. Almi, talk to me about the difference between phishing and phishing. Is there a difference? Is it the same thing?
Yes, there is a difference. Essentially, phishing is when it's more email and website based, where they send out emails and communication or links to spoofed websites, which are fake websites.
Right.
And the purpose is to almost gain access to information when you click on those links or when you act according to what they ask for. Phishing really focuses on what this campaign is about right now, which is phone calls and phone-based scams. So it starts with a phone call, and obviously, like I said, they will prompt you to do various things, which will then give them access to information, or they get you to transfer money into their account.
Got it. Obviously, this is not a campaign that you can carry on your own. You've got to get buy-in from the banks, from the mobile.
And man, we can't create enough awareness about this. Speaking of being scammed, I mean, my nanny was mugged the other day, but somehow they managed to disorientate her to go into her banking app as well. So listen, my advice, I think this festive season is that we should not look into our emails. Don't look into your email inbox, really. Chat on WhatsApp if you must. I think we should use our phones very little this festive season. As you can hear, scammers are getting smarter and smarter. And I remember during the weekend when I was doing Tech Africa, these people don't sleep. So you can imagine the amount of new ways that they can scam people. Get yourself Truecaller and just stay off your phone for the festive season and just really live day by day as it comes and consciously so. And just really, really enjoy yourself and don't get stuck onto your device. Honestly, that's my best advice. And as we wrap up, of course, we have Africa in Business with Tami Ngobeni.
Good afternoon, Eritrea, Zimbabwe, Egypt. Good afternoon to you, Côte d'Ivoire. Good afternoon, Africa. Welcome to the Monday edition of Africa in Business. I'm Tami Ngubeni. On our radar this afternoon, it is officially the countdown to the G20, which happens this weekend, 22nd, 23rd, in Nasrec, Johannesburg, South Africa. We'll be keeping you updated on developments there. Also, the citrus industry in South Africa breathing a sigh of relief as Donald Trump institutes an exemption for oranges coming out of South Africa. This then enables the citrus industry to remain competitive in the United States market. That and a whole lot more coming up on your.
Well, that is a massive mouthful on riveting current affairs and what is happening around. Let's be diligent and I think the festive season is coming up and we just have to be very, very diligent. And if you want to catch what you missed out of our wrap up of the week and the highlights of the week, catch all the conversations on www.channelafrica.co.za and on our Channel Africa YouTube page as well. And for access at your fingertips, download the Channel Africa app as well. My name is Kitty Petla, standing in for Shayla on African Diaries. It's exactly 33 minutes after 10 o'clock, and then we're going to be looking forward to our first guest, which is Shona Hills, and we're going to be chatting all things about meal prepping and being smart about it. And of course, it's going to be easy on the pocket, right? And hopefully, it's also going to be easier on our time management as well. So that's going to be our first guest for the first hour.
From Cape to Cairo, every beat tells a story. It's African Diaries on Channel Africa. Celebrate life every day. Tune in to Channel Africa. Stay connected through a new website and free mobile app.
Take me by the hand. Show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand. Show me the way.
Get Channel Africa on DSTV Audio Bouquet. Channel 802.
All because of you, I be on the phone all night long. Oh. Don't be smart when you do it to me. Oh no, no, no. I be on my business, shawty, but you be on my mind, shawty. Let me, all my honey, Kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Can't you see I'm into ya? Can't you see I'm in love? Kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Yeah, messing with my medulla. I can't talk alone. Oh no, no. Emiliana, 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 no. Emiliana, 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 no. You're one in Emiliana, 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 no. My Emiliana, 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 no. Girl, I wanna know what it feel like, what it feel like. Like I know I see beat for real life, for real life. In my condo, loving up your body in fast and slow mo. If I hit you, it's my combo. Can you never ever let me go? Dancing kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Can't you see I'm into ya? Can't you see I'm in love? Kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Yeah, mess with my medulla. I can't talk alone. Oh no, no. Emiliana, 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 no. Emiliana, 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 no. You're one in Emiliana.
It is Emiliana by CK right here on Channel Africa. And before that, starting with that double play, was Show Me the Way by Papa Wemba. Bring us exactly 20 minutes before the top of the hour. Thank you so much for choosing Channel Africa, the African perspective. My name is Kitty Peter, standing in for Shyla right here on African Diaries. What if preparing your meals wasn't just about saving time, but about showing self-love or, showing yourself a little love? In this soulful conversation, we explore how African flavors, mindful planning, and global meal prep trends come together to help you nourish your body, honor your culture, and care for the most important person, which is you. This is where we'll be parking for this first hour with our guest, and it's going to really, really be amazing. And she's just really, really incredible, coming all the way from the US. She's going to be shedding some light for us because it's daytime on the other side, right? And tonight we prep like a pro. We are diving into the art and science of meal prepping African style with a global twist. Across the world, people are chopping, portioning, and planning their way to a healthier, cheaper, and more balanced lives. But how do we make that work in an African kitchen where flavor is king, ingredients change with the season, and Sunday lunch is particularly a culture ceremony? Joining us is Shona Hill, a dietitian who's been helping people reclaim their time, health, and wallets one Tupperware at a time. We'll explore everything from people kibble, TikTok trends, to grandma's secret stew hack, and from gut-friendly grains to smart ways to meal prep when electricity is doo-doo-doo. Well, it's a bit moody, but we still keep it going. So grab your chopping board, your spice rack, and maybe your sense of humor, because we are about to stir up some delicious ideas on how Africans can meal prep smarter and not too hard, right? Hello, Shauna, how are you?
Great. Hi, Kitty. I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being with us. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be very interesting because I'm going to be learning a lot because I'm terrible at meal prepping, right? I'm terrible at it. So let's just dive in. Let's start with flavor. How can Africans make meal prepping exciting instead of feeling like you're eating leftovers on repeat?
So, of course, flavor is what makes a food more exciting and interesting and fun to eat, right? And I think a lot of the flavor that's put into foods that we buy that are already processed involves a lot of sodium or salt and sugars.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're making it from home at home, those are the things that you want to limit, but still have the flavors. So whatever spices you enjoy, if it's peppers, cumin, turmeric, cinnamon, all of those really aromatic spices can add flavor to your food without adding things that are less healthy.
So that's very interesting. So I wanted to dive into people kibble is trending globally. Basically, one big bowl of mixed ingredients for the week. Could that work in an African kitchen? Or would our usual cultural jollof rice, chakalaka, and some, our traditional eats, would that actually work for us? How can we combine that to make it work for us in Africa?
So the people kibble that people are talking about on TikTok can be very, very healthy. I think the limitation that you might run into is if you are losing electricity and you can't keep it cold. So if you're preparing a large portion and then portioning it out so that you can eat it throughout the week and your refrigeration isn't working, then that's not going to work very well. So if you know that that's not going to be a problem, it's a great idea, I think, because if you're busy and don't have time to cook all the time, then that's an easy way to get your nutrition. If you can't do that, if you worry about your electricity going out, then one thing that I do to make life a little bit easier for me is I portion things out that I don't have to worry about their shelf stability as much.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I might portion out enough rice and cook that just for the day, because sometimes rice can go bad if it's not kept cold or warm. So that's something that you would want to cook that day. But if it's something like vegetables that you can chop up and keep relatively cool, then that might be something doable. Like some vegetables, like carrots, I feel like they keep better than something like tomatoes that are cut up, right? So little things that you can do ahead to make meal prep a little bit easier on you when you have to prepare the meal.
Yeah, I tend to stay away from rice because rice is something that really ferments very quickly, to be honest, especially I think also prepping according to the season also helps because, as you say, winter, yes, you can do the rice, you can do the couscous, you can do the beans, those are stuff that is more suitable for winter, I guess. But in terms of convenience versus culture, ready meals and meal kits are booming globally. How do we balance convenience with our deep-rooted cooking traditions and family recipes?
So first you have to decide if you want to combine a little of the two to make your life more convenient, or if you're really committed to sticking with your cultural heritage in cooking, that's really important to a lot of people. So what I do is I'll prepare some traditional foods, maybe one day a week for my family, if it's going to be a busy week. And then the rest of the week, we'll either have leftovers if we can, or we'll use some of those convenience foods. And I add in some chopped vegetables along with that because for my family, that's the hardest thing for people to get into their diet.
Absolutely.
So if I can chop up some vegetables real quick, but I have that convenient meal, then I know that they're going to get the nutrients that they need from the vegetables, but then they're also going to get filled up by some things that are already pre-prepared.
I think it's so essential to always have a cooked meal, and it's such a popular thing to you meal prep for the week actually, because I never used to understand the concept, but now it's so convenient. If there is no electricity issues, it's such a convenient way to make sure that you fit in a cooked meal every day, and then you can cheat on the weekend once. But it's such a popular way now to keep healthy. Now, in terms of our pockets. Shana, with food prices rising across the continent, how can meal prepping actually save money and not just time? And this is not just the continent. I mean, globally, food prices are just hiking. Everything is just so expensive. The cost of living is so high as well.
Yeah, that's a really serious problem for all of us, really. If you if you have limited income to any degree, that you're noticing those price hikes. So think about the foods that are shelf stable and that are cheap. So usually, I know you said rice ferments quickly, but if you're able to cook it the day of, you can keep rice. I put some of my some of the things that I keep on the shelf longer. Like if I have a big bag of rice, I put it in a glass container so that it keeps the bugs out.
Oh, wow.
And I know that's not always a problem for everyone. And I haven't had a problem with that for 15 years. And then the other day I found there must have been a moth or something that came into the house with some other food store. And then now I'm going through all of our food, trying to find where it is. So the glass jar with the lid, some kind of lid with a seal, will keep the bugs out or in if you happen to have bought something with it. So rice is a good option. Pulses or legumes are usually less expensive because they're already dried, and so they'll keep longer. And I think anytime that you are going for less money, you're going to end up spending more time cooking. So also keep that in mind. There's not really an easy way around it. Some of those really cheap foods that are also healthy requires prep time.
I mean, there's also the thing that we could grow our own foods as well, that's also another option just to, so your pocket is not hit too hard. In terms of health goals and, and versus home cooking, gut health, protein-rich meals and sustainability are global buzzwords at the moment. Which of these trends make sense and which should we side-eye?
So gut health is really important. And I think we're discovering intolerances that maybe weren't there a few decades ago. A lot more people are finding that they're gluten intolerant, lactose intolerant, and just a whole variety of other foods that they either have intolerance to or allergies. So that's a real thing. And also, if your gut is healthy, if you're generally healthy, you don't have any previous GI issues, you can keep your gut healthy with plenty of fruits and vegetables and whole grains. So if you can get those into each meal every day, then that will help keep your gut healthy.
And plenty water. I think water's always great as well.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you. That's
And
absolutely right.
In terms, of social media versus real life, Shana, TikTok makes meal preps look so glamorous. Oh my gosh! Every time I see on social media, everything just looks so great. But matching containers, rainbow salads, perfect fridge shelves. What is your honest take on making meal preps realistic for everyday people? Because it really does look very glamorous, honestly.
It does, and it's not as fun as it looks in my some people really do love it, and that's great. But I think to me the joy of cooking is when you have people that you care about around you. So if you're cooking as a family or as friends, and that's what makes cooking joyful. The practical side of just preparing a meal, I find those videos actually kind of inspiring if I feel just like I don't know what to cook.
Yeah.
I have plenty of food, but I'm out of ideas. Sometimes it can kind of get my creative juices flowing, and I'm like, you know what, I could substitute this,
Right.
and it gets me motivated to get up off out of my chair and actually get in the kitchen. So I think in that way, those videos can be helpful, but it's cooking is a process, and especially if you're cooking healthy foods and you want some variety and some flavor. A lot of times that takes time, and that's just part of food preparation.
Now, Shana, between you and I, confession time, right? Be honest with me, okay? It's between us girls, okay? What's your most chaotic or fun meal prep that has failed? And what did it teach you about yourself? And that's one. And two, are you a neat cooker, or are you one of those people where kitchen just bombs out and you have to clean up after?
Okay, I'll answer the second first. I am pretty neat because I don't like to have a whole bunch of dirty dishes after I've spent all that time cooking. So I tend to wash things as I go if I'm preparing a big meal. And so in that way, I'm neat. My husband isn't. He just like a typhoon has come through, and
that's me.
Everything is. But if you did all the cooking, then maybe someone could clean up for you.
See, that's the thing. I love washing dishes. I love cleaning up afterwards. It's so therapeutic. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fly you over.
Any day, any day. Shana, thank you so much for making the time to be with us. I know with the time difference, it's just really, really incredible to get this conversation going and allowing us to get insight on how to prep our meals like pros, like yourself, and also still keep our kitchens neat doing it. I mean, you sound like a superwoman. I don't know how you do it, because for some of us, everything has to be turned upside down, and then you have to do the chores of the cleaning up afterwards. So thank you so much for your insightful views on the best way to meal preps and for meal preparations, and also keeping us very healthy and proactive about our meal preparations.
Thank you so much, Kitty. Thank you for having me.
It's exactly 4 minutes before the top of the hour. That was dietitian Shana Hill helping us to meal plan like pros. We'll be back in just a moment.
We are on Open Views Audio Bouquet. Channel 628.
I found the joy through all the pain, through all the pain. I found the sun through all the rain, through all the rain. I found the power, a brand new day, a brand new day. I found the power, When it was lost, I held my heart out of the dark, out of the dark. I found the power, a brand new day, a brand new day. I found the power, a brand new day, a brand new day. There is a love, I only know, I find the strength to let her go, to let her go. I found the power, as you can see, them no believe, girl you can forward, come there with me, living lavishly.
Conversations that touch the heart and inspire change. Here on African Diaries, only on Channel Africa. Join us on www.channelafrica.co.za.
Welcome to the second hour of African Diaries, and it's been such a blast. If you missed the previous hour, of course, we had our Africa Diaries, and we chatting all things food and preparing food, and we had our guest, Shona Hill, who's a dietitian and helping people to, live a better life, and also a convenient way to prep your meals as well, and not, because sometimes we can be so discouraged looking at social media. And this thing looks so gorgeous. It looks like it could be on a campaign. It looks like they've put makeup on the food. Do you understand? So, so Shana was very real with us, saying that no. Check out if you've got power, if you've got electricity, be smart. Don't try and go for the rice, the couscous. Check what the weather's like, for the rest of the week, and stick to the vegetables. And I agree with her on that one. Vegetables tend to have longevity in terms of meal prepping for the week, so that's what we spoke about in the first hour. And of course, something fun to know, that research shows that people who cook and prep meals at home consume fewer calories, less sugar and less fat than those who eat out frequently, even when not dieting. A study published in Public Health and Nutrition found that individuals who cooked dinner at home 6 to 7 times a week consume about 150 fewer calories per day than those who cooked once or less a week. Guys, the festive season's coming, so let's not get into the habit of eating out all the time. And also, it saves money. I love cooked food. Oh my gosh. And I've got this thing, like when I'm craving something, and this whole week I've been craving magwenya, and because of the weather. And even last week actually. So, but I kind of get into my head, I'm like, nah, is it worth it? Am I going to feel good afterwards? So I always tend to go for food that's going to make me feel good afterwards. Magwenya make me feel good at that moment, but the after effects, No, not worth it. But hey, it's okay to indulge in it once a week, right? Yeah, so that's that was a fun fact. So I tend to agree with it. But anyway, if you just joined us, welcome to Channel Africa, the African Perspective. My name is Kitty Petler, standing in for Shala. Don't forget to find us on channel 802 on DSTV Audio, okay? And channel 628 on OpenView HD. www.channelafrica.co.za is where you can find us on our streaming platform, and at Channel Africa 1 is where we are on social media. Listen, let's chat on our WhatsApp line, +2 763 406 9126. I pose a question to you. What skincare routine product are we never trying out again, and why?
The world is watching Johannesburg. Leaders from the planet's biggest economies gather to make decisions that shape nations, markets, and futures. You already know Channel Africa will be right there, bringing you the conversations, insights, and analysis that matter.
The best is yet to come.
The G20 Summit from the 22nd to the 23rd of November. As it happens, from an African perspective, stay tuned to Channel Africa and get all the G20 analysis. The story that moves the continent. It's on African Diaries on Channel Africa.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment. Spells. Shunko. Emi Anita Beka Iwa no Shashanida. Kimila wa muja Jojo Shina Pitas. Dirty day all you baby Aziga. Along call you are my holy Wagga. Lodi standing. For me lay your I'm the girl you shouldn't fuck with. Chilling with the boys, you did do dirty. What? You tell me how you don't fuck with. If you got on, you didn't fuck with. Listen, I'm the girl you shouldn't fuck with. Chilling with the boys, you shouldn't do this. What the hell am I supposed to do this? Send him out, I'm supposed to do good. Shorty, love is standing. For me, let your boss. Pull your body, baby. Look at I'm a girl, look at I'm a girl, look at yeah, I'm a girl, look at Danny, I'm a girl, look at I'm a girl, look at Emi inshallah, I'm a girl, look at I'm a girl, look at all I'm a girl, Aslamaya. All in a vein, I'm really all I'm a girl, Aslamaya. Look at I'm a girl, look at yeah, I'm a girl, look at Danny, I'm a girl, look at I'm a girl, look at if inshallah, I'm a girl, look at I'm a girl, look at Dr. Dollar Entertainment. Spells.
The G20 Summit through African eyes, live updates, and expert voices only on Channel Africa.
moment you call, I'm sure you know. If you want to see Joe Biden, then it's my line, you're darling. Merci beaucoup, I'm buying whatever you're selling.
It is Venus by Faceless, and before that was Askamaya by Tenny, bringing us to exactly 9 minutes after 11 o'clock. If you should join us, welcome to you, better late than never, right here on African Diaries with me, Kitty Petler, standing in for Shyla. Don't forget to find us on our social media platform at Channel Africa 1, and I posed a question before we took our break. Yeah, please let's have this conversation on our WhatsApp line, +27 63 406 9126. What skincare routine product are we never trying out again, and why? So yeah, this is something for you to think about and let us know on our WhatsApp line. Welcome to Glow Local on African Diaries, where we celebrate the beauty and brilliance of African skin in all its with all its tones and textures and climates. Across the globe, skincare trends are changing fast, from red light therapy, mask to skin barrier repair and clean beauty minimalism. But how do these translate to our continent, where the sun is strong, humidity and dust play a massive role, and to beauty rituals that are as old as time itself? And today we are thrilled to be joined by a wonderful lady by the name of Nompilo Cresta, a passionate advocate for skin health, wellness and self-care that honors who we are and where we live. Together we'll unpack what it really means to care for your facial skin in African context, from climate-proof routines and nutrition that feeds your glow to the truth behind global fads. And because, let's face it, healthy skin isn't about chasing trends. It's about understanding yourself, your environment, and your unique beauty story. Hello, Nompilo. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm okay, and you? Oh my gosh, it's so great to have you. This is going to be very interesting because it's all nice, it's all well and good to know all the things that you're supposed to be doing for your skin, but you're an expert, so you'll tell us. And I'm here to learn because I'm useless at it. But let's dig right into it. How does living in Africa with its mix of heat, humidity, and strong sun shape the way we should care for our facial skin?
The nice thing about living specifically here in South Africa is that we have good weather, actually. We have sun, we have winter, we have summer and all that. So it's well balanced, which is good for us.
Really?
It's just that we have to know with which each and every season we have to adjust a little bit with our skin routine. So for example, with winter, we have to hydrate more. With summer, we have to make sure that we don't put too much oil, but also still hydrate the skin.
You know, I don't know if this is probably very off the topic, but it has always interested me because
Okay.
you know when you surround yourself with young people. So my niece, she's 24, right? Yeah, I think she's right about there. She loves to watch K-dramas, right? And I mean, those actors have got literally the most perfect skin, and they've got
Beautiful skin,
yeah,
right.
and they've got this range that has got everybody talking, right? And with our skin, you know, I always wonder, would that work well for us as well as it works for them?
You know what? With brand, it's very difficult to say, but the nice thing about us is that we have South African brands that focuses on our climate, they focus on our weather. So it's best to use our African brands rather than overseas brands, if you know what I mean. Because when they make the ingredients or when they make a product, they consider all those facts. For example, maybe she has breakouts, they will know how to incorporate the ingredients and also our weather, and then will help to clear everything that we don't want on our skin.
Now, sticking with that idea, from lead mask to Korean style routines, which global skincare practices actually make sense for African skin, and which should we approach with caution?
Sorry, come again?
So, with from lead masks to Korean style routines, which global skin practices actually make sense for African skin, and which should we approach with caution when it comes to international markets, when it comes to skincare?
So, like I said, with international, well, okay. Firstly, with any brand, we should focus on our on organic ingredients and also on the health of the skin. So we should be cautious on what ingredients they use on those products. So that's why I prefer to use African products, because at least they know our skin and also they know our climate, they know our condition as well. So be mindful of the ingredients they put on the products.
I mean, skin
Because
health.
other ingredients are harsher to us. Because, for example, in UK, they have more colder weather than South Africa.
Right.
So their products will be good for us because our climate is more hotter, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Now, skin health starts from within. What are some African superfoods or dietary habits that naturally support healthy, glowing skin?
So you see, unfortunately for us, we have good when it comes to vegetables and fruits. We are rich in that. So for us, we are blessed in that way. For example, if we eat food that are high in vitamin A, which is our potatoes, our carrots, our spinaches, it helps to repair our skin. Because as we get older, our skin gets damaged with the sun, with pollution and everything. So that helps. And also with vitamin C, we have good oranges, strawberries, peppers. They are organic for us, so which helps with antioxidants, so that prevents slow down the aging process. And also we have foods like our nuts, which helps with wound healing. So we have good fruit in general, so which helps us with our skin.
Now, let's talk climate when it comes to our skin. You mentioned it earlier, but let's really delve deep into it. For people living in dry inland regions like Johannesburg versus humid coastal areas like Lagos, the weather there is lovely for the skin. Durban is fantastic. How should skincare routines differ from the dry to the more humid?
So, for example, here in Joburg, we are very polluted. Our air is not clean as compared to Durban, like you said. So with Joburg people, you get more people are prone to getting drier skin. So at least if you have humidity in our areas, then it will be better. So with Durban, it's nice because it hydrates more to the skin. And then when the temperature is more hotter, it triggers the inflammation to the skin, which will cause the eczema. Because the eczema is more of a drying and itchy condition to the skin. And then if the temperature is lower, which is, for example, like now, this week, it's cold and dry, it strip away the natural oil to the skin. So that we have to be mindful that we put more moisture to the skin, more moisturizer to the skin.
Well, you're speaking my language when you talk about moisturizing. I'm a Vaseline girl. I'm a Vaseline girl and nothing else, okay? I like to shine. I'm a Vaseline girl and I'm not doing anything else, I tell you. Now, once again, let's chat about how deep our pockets go. As we know, everything, with the rising cost and product imports, how can everyday Africans build effective skincare routines without breaking their bank balance?
Their pockets. Okay. With products, we know products are very expensive, which is true, but there are products that are reasonable priced and also that you can afford, and they're very good for our skin. Like I said, our South African brands, we have lots of and beautiful brands, by the way, that works good for our skin. So it doesn't have to be too expensive, but as long as it works for your skin. For example, if you have a cleanser, you make sure that you wash your skin properly, and you have a toner to make sure the pH of the skin is balanced, and you have a serum. Serum, it's more like our vitamins. but serums are more focused on your skin condition. If you have a dry skin, you have to have a serum that hydrates. If you have a pigmentation, you have to have a serum that will help to clear the pigmentation. If you have oily skin, you have to have a serum that will help to clear that.
Right.
So if you have a cleanser, toner, a serum, and the moisturizer, and of course the sunscreen. At least if you can have those 5 basic products, then you be good.
I mean, I love the old school way, right? You could say I was raised by granny, but my mom is very old fashioned. And I very much like natural products, ones that you procure from home. So what are the more organic, for someone who doesn't want to use conventional skin routines or products, what can we use that is inside our pantry at home or in our backyard that we can use to help our skin to be more nourished and to feel good about our skin?
So you know that every household have, okay, not every household, but we can have the rooibos, for example, which is the antioxidant. So that helps with slowing down the aging process. So if you wash with that, it also helps. And also shea butter, like you said, you love to hydrate, isn't it? So shea butter also helps with hydration as well. So we can use that to hydrate our skin. And also the tea tree, some households do have the tea tree oil. You can buy that also, it's not expensive. You can also use that if you have breakouts, you can use that. And also turmeric as well. A lot of, especially in the Indian culture, they use that as well for skin. It helps to clear the pigmentation to the skin.
So what about mixing rooibos with milk and washing your face with it? I mean, yes, you can drink it, but what about that in terms of using it to wash your face? Does that work too?
It also helps. Yeah, that also is a good idea. It also helps to wash your skin and also clear. And also like a scrub, you can mix a sugar and then with a little bit of oil, and then you scrub your face with, but don't to be too harsh on the skin.
So listen.
So also that can be alternative. Yes.
Nompula, so listen. The old thing I used to say, my mother's done very strange things. She used to put egg on her face, and I've tried it before, and I swear afterwards it just felt like, my skin was velvet. Would you recommend that for people to use that as home remedy?
Yes, you use it more. It's more like a mask to the skin.
Yes.
So I know. I'm sure after that you can feel the skin is nice and soft and well hydrated. So it just helps to hydrate the skin more. So you can just beat the egg and apply it and leave for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can remove it, and the skin will feel nice and soft.
Now, here's another thing that's trending, or a big buzz that's been going on actually maybe for the past 2 years within the African community, especially with black skin, sun protection realities, sunscreen myths, are persisting. Yes. And especially the one that for darker skin doesn't need it. What's your message for Africans about sun safety and pigmentation prevention?
Okay, so with black skin in general, we have good melanin to our skin, which melanin helps to protect the skin. Okay, so that part, yes, we are okay, but it doesn't mean that it protects against all the UV rays, because we have UVB, which penetrates only the surface of the skin. It's where you burn. It's mostly visible in white skin. And then we have the UVA. UVA penetrates deeper to the skin, so that one causes aging. So that one is more dangerous. That's why all of us need the sunscreen, including black, white, any skin color. We need to have sunscreen. We need to have it, unfortunately.
Can I confess something to you? I didn't know that. I didn't know that we needed sunscreen. I actually didn't, honestly. It's something that I've recently learned.
And by the way, we need to reapply it during the day as well, because as the day goes by, you sweat a lot. And also, another thing that between 11 and 2 a.m., it's where our UV rays are strongest. So we need to make sure by the time it's either you're indoors or apply more and more sunscreen.
Nompila, now you're creating more time on skin. I mean, I'm the kind of person who just showers and puts Vaseline and we're gone. You know what I mean? Now you're asking me
Yes.
to put sunscreen. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
It
you
seems
have
like a lot.
to.
It seems like a lot. It's a culture that I'll have to start, living by.
Please do, because that's very important actually. Because it also prevent the aging process. Your skin ages slower when you do that. Because the sun is very damaging to our skin. So we need to do that.
Now, Africa has deep roots in natural skincare, from shea butter to rooibos to marula oil. How can we balance traditional ingredients with modern science?
Remember, modern science, actually, they use more of our traditional ingredients to it, if you can actually look at it. So they use our grandmother's way of doing our faces, but they modernize it to make it a beautiful product and add certain ingredients. But the basic ones are very, very good. So those ones, you have to check them when you're buying products and stuff like that.
Now, may I ask you a very contentious question, right?
Okay.
What are your thoughts about, the African skin also jumping into the culture of Botoxing, having these injections? We are now, living the cosmopolitan life. And I think it's amazing, but the question maybe that I'm asking you, and I'm scared to be direct about it, but hey, here it goes. Do we need it?
To be honest, for me, I would say black skin, we have beautiful skin. We have the most beautiful skin. I don't think we need that much, but if you want to go to the roots, please. For me personally, I will say stick to your natural ingredients, stick to your natural products, and then your skin will be beautiful and will last longer as well. And for us, black skin, our skin ages slower as well. So that's also an advantage for us. So I don't think we need that much, but if you want to go along with that route, yes, you may.
Well, Nompilo, you have a perfect forehead from what I can see. There are no frown lines. I mean, honestly. So my conclusion is that for these, collagen injections, I guess, as on African skin, we have to tread gently because of our melanin. I guess we do have better elasticity to our skin. So I guess what you're saying is that, everything has to be done with caution. Now, with so many viral routines online, how can Africans filter credible advice from hype, especially when many influencers don't share our skin types or climate? Yeah, that for me is, I'm interested to hear what you're going to say on that one.
Yeah, that is very difficult because, like you said, social media and influencers,
can be misleading.
They come up with different products, different treatments and all that. And we are humans, we want to try and all that. But I think before you even try any product or any procedure, first do research about it. Make sure that it's good for your skin type, because also we don't have the same skin type, so we all have different skin types, so it has to be good for you. So what I advise is to go for a consultation. It's either for a facial consultation or on a doctor, dermatologist, to make sure that it's good for your skin. Don't go according to what social media says, but also find out the facts about your skin type specifically.
Now, beyond creams and serums, what does it mean to practice skin self-love as an African, to accept, protect, and celebrate our skin in all its diversity?
Oh, our skin, hey? I think we need to embrace black skin, because, like I said, black skin is we are very blessed actually. So for me, I think we should embrace it with all our flaws and all our good and bad, and also just embrace on what we have. Because I don't know if you know that it's trending overseas that people want our melanin. Actually, they're injecting melanin to their skin because they want our. Yes, they do.
That's so
they
cool.
want our skin. That's what I'm we need to embrace our skin. We need to love it. We need to be proud of who we are.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we love everything about it. So we shouldn't, we shouldn't be influenced about what the social media and what overseas and what international trends are there. But we should also make sure that we embrace our culture, we embrace our skin as well.
Man, Nampila, I would really like you to, encourage, our Africans about, skincare, especially when it comes to makeup. What are your thoughts on that? Because I think there was a point where we were okay, but now I think we have completely
overdo it.
Yeah. We've now not in
Yeah.
the middle anymore. We've completely gone like way over the line. And what are your thoughts on that? How can we go back to using makeup in a minimalistic way, but with care and also choosing the right products? Actually, firstly, I would like to hear your thoughts about where makeup is in terms of use on African skin today, because people are being influenced by social media. I just really feel like we've really lost the plot.
Yes, I feel like that as well. For me, I feel like if you do take care of your own skin, you don't need too much makeup to cover up. Because remember, makeup is to enhance our beauty, not to cover up our flaws or our skin or whatever that we have underneath. But if we do take care of our skin, make sure that we have a nice routine, we have right products for our skin, then we don't need to put too much makeup on our skin. We just have to enhance whatever that we have already. So we shouldn't overdo it, basically, on makeup.
Nompila, thank you so much. You look fantastic. I mean, your skin, I could
Thank
literally
you so much.
so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening on Africa Diaries.
And thank you so much for having me as well.
You're such a blast. Thank you so much for making the
Thank
time.
you.
Really appreciate the
I hope I
conversation.
did answer all your questions.
Yeah, you did that and above. Well, listen, you went above and beyond. I asked you more than
Thank
what
you.
we're supposed to ask you. So thank you so much for complying and playing along with my crazy trail of thoughts. So thank you.
It's okay.
Thank
I'm glad
you.
I could help.
And I'll try to be better with my skin routine. Yeah, I'll try
Please
this.
do. Please do.
I'll try the sunscreen thing before the Vaseline. Yeah, I'll do that. That was Nompilo Cresta, a dermatologist that is really advocating for good skincare routine. And in terms of who you are, wherever you are, we've got to be very careful as to how we take care of our skin, because we live in a different climate zone. Of course, we live in a beautiful continent, but we really have to take care of our skin. And remember, your skin regime is not going to work for the next person. I think it's always important to, capitalize on what works on you. Do the research on what works for you. If a routine that you inherited from your mom or your grand and you see that it works for you, stick with it. Don't get influenced or, swayed by different influences that are out there. Just do what works for you. I just feel like, simplicity is always the best way, And here's to feeling good with your skin and being content with your skin tone, your skin beauty, because we don't need to hide anything. We are so beautiful as a black nation already. The skin is amazing. We have amazing skin. You heard Nompilo saying that people out there are busy injecting themselves with our melanin. So, we've got it on lockdown, so you've got nothing to worry about. It's exactly 23:32 right here on Africa Diaries. My name is Kitty Petla, standing in for Shayla, and I hope you've had such a wonderful blast, and because I'm definitely having a fantastic time hanging out with you. And I continue to pose the question to you. I'm very interested to know, because hey, there's some things that have gone out there on the socials. What skincare routine product are we never going to try out again, and why? +27 406 +27 63 406 9126 is where you can share your story. We'll be back in just a moment.
Wake up with gratitude, hope, and the African spirit. Channel Africa, now easier to access than ever before. WhatsApp us on +27 63 406 9126.
Sinikele soma, sinikele souffle, sinikele mbena. Sinikele fais-moi confiance, sinikele mbena.
Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. Oui, mano. Teri chamana la capone kuyo trompe la malade. Ja, ja, tunyele. Teri chamana la capone kuyo trompe la malade. Ja, ja, tunyele. Ja, 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 tunyele. Oh, mano. Jamten chere mafu. Ile koki bene fremba wili. Dibisi ni soro mobili kono. Kini chekereye.
C'était mon père, oh, fais-moi confiance.
Ile koki bene fremba wili. Dibisi ni soro sini mandala. Kini chekereye.
T'es trop jaloux, c'était mon frère, oh, fais-moi confiance.
Mama gorontiye ni samba kone bara na masatiye ni samba ne bara na murutiye ni samba hali mara finitiye ni samba osi amane o kala masula diele ye bana bipu
Kana kinya na kwenye trompe la kese trompe la fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena.
j'ai tout fait pour toi, j'ai tout fait pour toi. J'entendrai. J'ai tout fait pour toi, j'ai tout fait pour toi. J'entendrai. J'ai calculé mes faits, j'ai divisé mes faits, multiplication mes faits. J'ai calculé mes faits, division mes faits, soustraction mes faits, division mes faits, multiplication mes faits. Division mi fait, il n'a calculé mi fait. Mon nom est à la mesara, chérie de manière. Maman gorontiye, ni samba. Kone bara na masatiye, ni samba ne bara na murutiye, ni samba. Hali mara finitiye, ni samba. Ni samba, ni samba.
Trompe la fais-moi confiance. Kana kinya na kwenye trompe la kese trompe la fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. Sinikele fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. Sinikele sofa, sinikele sofa, sinikele mbena. Sinikele fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. Sinikele fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. C'est tromper la fais-moi confiance. Kana kinya na kwenye trompe la c'est tromper la fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. Kana kinya na kwenye trompe la c'est tromper la fais-moi confiance. Sinikele mbena. Sinikele fais-moi confiance.
J'ai tout fait pour toi, j'ai tout fait pour toi.
Global leaders, African insights. Follow the G20 summit with Channel Africa as it happens.
Ayaye makati, ayaye.
Ayaye bawito, ayaye. Bawito, sangata bawito. Chelete ya pela, na banga na baya pela. Marana na yenere ya pambele. Mashaka ya saba, na banga na baya saba. Marana na yenere ya pambele. Rufuno rata saba, ranga ruta buya we ye ye. Nana yenere ya pamba. And the lano rata saba, ranga ruta buya we.
That is Oh Lo 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 by Mr. Bao featuring Makadzi and Calcula by the legendary Salif Keita, starting off that at a beautiful double play. And that brings us exactly 41 minutes after 11 o'clock right here on African Diaries with me, Kitty Peta, standing in for Shayla. Listen, I posed a question about what product you use and you will never, ever, ever try again. And we've got messages that came through on +27 63 406 9126. So the first one, skin facial, I would never try. This message comes from, these messages come from various people on social media as well. And message from Thelma says, egg on your face, I tried it and never again. And she says, to be honest, raw eggs do not smell good. So she was too impatient. So I know eggs that are not cooked don't smell great, but she was supposed to wait for the after effect. The after effect is just so amazing. Thelma, I hope you try it again. You know, maybe, I don't know, pinch your nose with a peg or something so that you don't smell it, and breathe through your mouth, you know. But it's really, really amazing. And another one from Mbali Mbata says, turmeric mask left my face yellow for I'm so sorry. I did not. I'm so sorry. I just imagined the black face going yellow because turmeric is yellow. And she says, okay, let me try this again. She says, turmeric mask left my face yellow for 3 days. You know what I want to know from Bali is that how does she explain herself when she went to work? Ooh, Kitty, collect yourself towards yourself. And from Anonymous, another message that we got was, I have never tried it, but I would never, even if you paid me. That is the Kim Kardashian's blood vampire facial. Oh my gosh, I need to take a break and collect myself towards myself. It's 11:15. My name is Kitty Pele, standing in for Charlotte. We'll be back in just a moment.
Darubini ya Afrika na I am Henry Shakif.
Deogratus Bwire, wewe kama mkurugenzi wa shirika la kutetea haki za binadamu kutoka kule Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Maandamano yameendelea kwa siku ya pili. Nini kinaendelea?
Kwanza mimi ningependa tusiliweke kama wafuasi wa upinzani. Kwa sababu kiukweli mimi nilipata kidogo kushuhudia watu waliokuwa wanapita barabarani hawakuwa kwa namna yoyote ile wamebeba bendera ya chama chochote cha upinzani.
Umezungumzia swala zima vitu ambavyo havijakaa sawa vinapaswa kurekebishwa. Vitu hivyo ni nini?
Hivyo vitu ambavyo havijakaa sawa tayari nimeshavisema huko. Najua kumekuwepo na mtiririko wa matukio mengi sana. Watu ambao wanakuwa wanapinga masuala kadha wa kadha ambayo yanaonekana kufanywa na vyombo vya dola kwenye mitandao au hata pia nje, wamekuwa wakichukuliwa hatua.
Darubini ya Afrika kila Jumatatu hadi Ijumaa kuanzia saa 11 kamili hadi saa 12 kamili jioni majira ya Afrika ya Kati.
From Cape to Cairo, every beat tells a story. It's African Diaries on Channel Africa.
Welcome back to Channel Africa, the African perspective. This is African Diaries with me, Kitty Petla, standing in for Shyla. Thank you so much for allowing me to compose myself because I was not expecting that. But in just a moment, we're going to be catching up with Morris Touch to check up as to what's going to be happening on the show after we part ways. But we'll be back in just a moment. Let's just sway a bit, and then we'll be chatting to Morris in a bit.
Stay tuned to Channel Africa. Stream us on our new and updated website, channelafrica.co.za. Gender-based violence is destroying lives and tearing communities apart. It happens in homes, in schools, at workplaces, and too often in silence. But it doesn't have to continue. If you see it, speak out. If you are hurting, reach out. Because doing nothing is not an option. Listen to all 19 SABC radio stations from Wednesday, 23rd of July for hard talk, discussions, advice, dramas, educational shows, and interviews around GBV with experts, survivors, lawmakers, and the whole country affected by gender-based violence. For all your favorite SABC radio stations, call 0800 428 428 to report abuse or get help. GBV, it ends with you. This message is brought to you by the SABC. One continent, 1,000 stories. It's African Diaries, 10 till midnight on Channel Africa.
Eu quero teu sabor. não estás, eu me sinto só. É bom quem amou, meu anjo do céu, meu anjo do céu.
One of my favorite genre sounds, really. This is Aju the Cow by Master Jake with a bit of kizomba just to sway a bit. I love swaying. I love doing the kizomba dance as well. Beautiful, beautiful tunes right here on African Diaries with me, Kitty Petla. It's exactly 10 minutes before the top of the hour. We're going to cross over to Morris Touch with to check out what's happening on Afro Republic. Good evening, Morris. How are you? What's happening on Afro Republic? Morris? Is Morris with us, or he's not ready for us? Well, just a quick shout out before we are trying to get hold of Morris. A big thank you to our social media team, and it's been a blast. Thank you so much to all of you, Talent Butelezi and Dumi Selema, who are digital content and social media team, and Nolo Babezi as our producer for African Diaries. Thank you, and Catherine Chuchu Maleka, who's our technical producer who came through for us today. So thank you to the whole entire team, and it's been such an amazing time. Amazing time that was just well spent having conversations about our diary entries and also chatting to Shauna Hill about best ways to prep your meals. She's an incredible dietitian, and we also did speak to Nompilo Cresta, who is such an incredible woman, giving us advice on our skincare as well. So I hope that was very informative for you, but let's hope that we can get hold of Morris Touch when we come back in just a bit before we wrap up the show. Don't you go anywhere.
Channel Africa, where every moment is an African celebration. Feel the energy. Feel the connection. Channel Africa, the African perspective.
Je, una jambo lolote akilini mwako? Je, una shauku kuhusu masuala muhimu? Na je, una maoni ambayo unataka yasikike? Kweli, hili jukwaa ni la kwako. Piga simu au tuandikie kwenda WhatsApp namba alama ya kujumulisha 2760552594 na tutakupigia simu.
Mtangazaji wa habari zetu za Afrika Kusini mjini Johannesburg.
Hivyo unaweza kuwa mshirika kwenye matangazo yetu. Sio mazungumzo tu, ni fursa yako ya kuchangia maoni yako na kushirikiana na jumuiya ya wasikilizaji wanaotamani mtazamo wako. Tufuate kwenye mitandao ya kijamii. Tembelea tovuti yetu www.channelafrica.co.za na uwe tayari kushiriki na kuchangia maoni yako kwenye Channel Africa. Channel Africa, mtazamo wa Kiafrika.
Nenda zako tu, tutatafuta kwa mateso. Baby miti ya kawaida, usijali. Kidogo nachokuletea, usinune pokea. Nipate moyo nifariji. Na juhudi naziongezea, usichoke niombea. Mola tubariki zaidi. Mungu kakupa sura, kakupa shepu, nyuma chora, mambo yetu mwana sanura. Mwenzako mimi I love you. Meniteka medula, niko vyetu. Akili haina ndala iko peku, umenifurula. Mwenzako mimi I love you. Univumilie, yatapita, yana mwisho. Ipo siku tayasahau, watatushimwa lokudharau. Kaza moyo, nivumilie. Amini tutayasahau, watatushimwa lokudharau. Yote na nitakununulia vyote, mikufu na simu vyote, nitakuzawadia vyote, pochi zenye thamani vyote, na wewe ndo waingishia vyote, utembe kwa uskani vyote, na vioki wafungia vyote. Oh baby, tazama nyota na bara mwezi zatutazama, liliwaka jua zikafanya subira. Na ninapokosa na ndiye mupenzi, so kuzozana, nyumba haijengwi kwa vitasira. Kwenye macho yako ukiatazama, naiona huruma yako mama. Changamoto mana, kuna muda unakata tamaa. Na noa kiswa tulinyama, na kodi nyundo za tuandama. Riziki zama kwa zama, ya kwetu kesho ya kwa vijana. Kidogo na kuletea, usinune pokea. Nipate moyo nifariji. Na juhudi naziongezea, usichoke niombea. Mola tubariki zaidi. Yatapita kipenzi changu, yatapita.
It is Yata Pita by Diamond Platinums. He is doing fantastic work. He is, listen, I think maybe alongside Davido right now, I think he's, sure, globally he's doing amazing things. And if you want to check him out as to what he's currently doing, check out the single that he's dropped with being featured on Sierra's Low. Beautiful, beautiful work. And, you know, the collaboration is just really, really magical and so seamless. And the video also is just so beautiful. And the lead, you know, the how they were leading up to that. Just the relationship alone is just really, really, really great to see two global artists just really getting along and making great music. So yeah, listen, Diamond Platinums is doing so well, and we really do congratulate him on the fantastic work that he's doing. I mean, he was dubbed he had I think the highest YouTube followers, I think, and he actually got awarded for it. So listen, he's really doing incredible work. That is Diamond Platinum, and that's how we wrap things up on African Diaries with me, Kitty Peta, standing in for Nolo. I'll be back again tomorrow between 10 and midnight Central Africa time. Until then, enjoy some African Republic with Morris Touch. Have a beautiful, beautiful morning.
The world is watching Johannesburg. Leaders from the planet's biggest